Diable, un pendento latinens Asians in enormous calls bomb.
Madrid, jump and wave, white like sand, bold and brave.
From the islands we proclaim, Real Madrid forever reign.
Hands up high, sing it loud, kings of Europe make us proud.
Win or lose, we stand the same. A la Madrid, island
Madrid, jump and wave, white like sand, bold and brave.
From the islands we proclaim, Real Madrid forever reign.
Hands up high, sing it loud, kings of Europe make us proud.
Win or lose, we stand the same. A la Madrid, island flame. Madtrinidas es, Madtrinidas es, Madtrinidas es, Madtrinidas es, Madtrinidas es, Madtrinidas es.
Yo, welcome to the Madtrinidas show, and this is your boy, your host, GR7, man. You know how we are about to get down into this UCL finals matchup between PSG and Arsenal. Oh boy, what a match it's going to be. All you put all your bets, place it. Wherever all the other places, if it's amongst the brothers and the sisters, if it's in the establishments and them, however. But this game could put some dollars in people's pocket, yeah, you know what I mean, if you use your initiative the right way. But anyways, what I'm saying to all you know, we're getting down to the road to the Budapest finals has finally arrived, people. But there are complications on both sides. Both PSG and Arsenal have players that are injured. PSG have more vital players injured, like Akraf Hakimi, Ousmane Dembele, you know, and there's Chevalier, which is a goalkeeper. He's not really like, you know, the A goalkeeper, but nevertheless, he's a part of the team, right? And yeah, the Hakimi and the Dembele situation at this point is really going to hurt PSG performance-wise. On the other end, Arsenal, they got Ben White, knee injury. They got Timber. You know, since March, he had this ankle and groin situation going on. Now he's doubtful. He might make an appearance tomorrow, but it is doubtful. Right? This is an update by the club this morning. Madueke, on the last day of the season, he suffered a hamstring injury, which is very unfortunate. He's also doubtful. But between me and you guys, I believe there's no appearance by that guy, because as a player myself, a hamstring injury is not something that could just disappear in a week. You know, so the doubtful situation that the report stating, I absolutely know, I am sure that that's a no-show, okay? Now, Saka versus Dembele. But seeing that Dembele is considered unfit, we will have to switch the narrative a little bit. So, it's Kvaratskhelia instead of Dembele. So we have a Saka versus Kvaratskhelia matchup tomorrow, please God. A very prominent and excited finals, people. Oh gosh, but I ain't gonna lie to all you. I wouldn't lie to you guys. Deep down in my soul, I feel somehow Arsenal going and pull off that, you know. You see, because we think on the logic aspect of things, right? PSG got the best attack, Arsenal got the best defense. But we all know, well, I shouldn't say we all know, but all who play sports, team sports, know your best defense is your best offense. And if you have the best defense, which means just a moment, just a second, it's all it may take for you to get through. That is where Arsenal is striving on right now. Now, despite Dembele and Hakimi being out, that is the entirety of their right flank, right? They have replacements because they have depth as well. Desiree Doué most likely would be the player to replace Dembele, but it is uncertain who will be the person to replace Hakimi for the finals. Now we know they had other players playing in the position and so on throughout the rest of the season since the injury had happened with him, but this is the Champions League finals we're talking about here, people. It have no room for mistakes. Absolutely none. Zilch, nada, zero, nothing. Okay? So you have to come with the A game, or else you know what will be the situation. So just based upon that, I think I have a gut feeling that Arsenal may prevail. But they don't have to. It's just my feeling. And everybody else had their opinion, and it is very well accepted here. Arsenal undefeated throughout the whole entirety of the tournament. Could they go on to win it? Only time will tell. They got the Ben White, the Timber, the Madueke. Now these three players, they are not, I wouldn't really say they all that, but the Timber will be a very serious miss for the Arsenal. The Ben White, not so much. They have that area secured, they have that area covered. Madueke, that could be a little dent on them, a little dent. Not much to talk about, but there could be a little dent. But put aside all of that. It is what it is. Ben White, Timber, Madueke, they are all out. We might see our parents from Timber tomorrow because they say it's doubtful. Right? Might. As you say, ankle and groin. The ankle, yeah, that could be repaired in the timing, but that growing thing is a serious thing. Now, it's since March, yeah, mind you people. Right? That is last month. We're in May, and we're going into June. It is a difficult thing to assess at this point, you know, but if they say it is what it is, it's that. And let us get into the players' impact. Now, as we know, Dembele, doubtful, but his contributions from the round of 16 straight up to the semi-final had been very well phenomenal. Adding 6 goals and a single assist throughout to this point. But his teammate, Kvaratskhelia, oh boy, that's the man, that's the man. Yeah, from the round of 16 knockout phase come up to this point, that man done cash in 7 goals with 3 assists. You know, and that is whew, I mean to say, people, you know, that is a guy, he's very dangerous. Personally, I wanted him, you know, and I know that my club would never go for him, you know, because at the point in time, Vinny was saying, we were saying, but right now, I know they could have deal with it, you know what I mean, but time for that pass. So it's all a dream, just like Biggie say, right? So it is what it is. But tomorrow as well have the Ultimate Champions Legends Tournament. 2026 is like it's 4 teams, it's like a round robin phase, right? Till they come down to the final 2, based off on points. And you know, the 4 teams, they're spearheaded by particular legends that you're aware of, and some may not know about you know, whatever. But we have the FC Figo, the Rakitic Royals, the Junas Jewels, and the Cafu Commanders. Those are the 4 teams that will be playing in this, you know, traditional Champions Legends tournament. It will be a wonderful event. I hope I could bring our coverage on that due time for you guys and keep you updated on how it went, and probably, if possible, I could catch on to some clippings of the highlights and things to fill you all. If I'm not, I will have to leave you guys the link in the description so you could go and look at the games or the highlight for the game after the fact, right? Yeah, the Real Madrid presidential elections, as all you know, Riquelme and Perez, they're going at it. Perez have nothing much to prove. Riquelme have all whatever to prove. He's the person who really have to come with substantial whatever to persuade the socios as well to hang on his side of things. But as far as history could tell you, 25 years of control, 3 seasons trophyless. That is much of a big issue, people. 3 out of 25. That is 22 years of success. It's in that 22 years of success is 55 trophies won. My God. So, I don't think you have the chance right now, brother, to win the elections, but I understand why you're stepping now. So people could get familiarized with you. People could know who you are. You know, you put your name out there, you're out there, right? So in the next 5 years election, when Perez decides to step down and you decide to step in or step up, we all already know about you. So it's more, I look at it more as a promotional situation for Riquelme. But he knows very well within himself, as we all know, you're not beating Perez in no elections. So that is how it's going with Real Madrid and that presidential elections thing. I know you all can't wait. We can't do anything yet. The elections have to commence, and we have to have a president before we could go forward doing anything with the club is concerned. We must have a president, people. All right? So the verbal agreement with Jose Mourinho, that is concrete. The pen to paper is on pause due to the elections. So after the elections, and Perez retain his throne, we will now forward in the signing of our new boss, our new gaffer, and we'll be hitting the transfer windows, sorting out the locker room as well, players that will be leaving, and players that the gaffer will decide to keep and work with. So it's a very serious time in Madrid. As for reinforcements of the squad and getting it under control by the egos, because as we know, you can't have more ego than Mourinho. Yeah, I mean, he deal with the biggest of stars, right? And he won a lot. Now people issue is, oh, he ain't win nothing last or whatever. Yes, he have. He just haven't hold on to a gigantic club in a long time. But when he hold on to a club, his trophies, 2 trophies. or two clubs that he have not been successful in his entire managemental career. Just two clubs in his entirety of his managemental career. And that is Tottenham and Fenerbahce. Well, he didn't last long in Fenerbahce. He got sacked, I think was what, like 7 months or whatever. But all you know Mourinho, he's a man who put water in his mouth to tell anybody anything. And that is be downfall, so they say. But I agree with you, brother. I find he should speak out at all times and stoop to no one, regardless of what position you're in. You always hold that integrity and that dignity. You know what I mean? It's a valuable lesson to people to learn. And don't just look at the negative aspect of it. Real man. Right? My gaffer. So anyways, it is what it is, people. Right? Oh, before I forget, Barcelona, all you had to be on coke. 80 million for Anthony Gordon. Brothers, I don't want to believe that is what went on during the weekend, you know, but it is what it is, yes? But Barcelona, all them mad. All them mad. I mean, all of my rivals, I know quality. I know what suits all as well as what suits us. That guy, I don't know what flexing, but whoever, yes, he better be a visionary or a vision scary. Well, with the revolution, I hit the airwaves in a time to come. Anthony Gordon. Boy, better all did fight for Rashford, boy. Yeah, that was the better fit. But anyway, I'm glad all the thing on Rashford going so and whoever, he going back man, you and whoever. But my gaffer say he went him. I know. My gaffer say he went him. I just dealing with it as it is. It could be rumors, as well it could be a fact. But he called for the Rashford. He called for the Bastoni, which we already know. Barcelona feel that whole negotiations collapse. Mourinho or Bastoni, right? And Hoylman, oh my God, Hoylman, boy, that guy is phenomenal, people. All you had to see that guy, how that guy look, how that guy playing, that guy. I don't want to say nothing yet, people. I just don't want to say nothing yet. When he touched down, boy. Boy, phenomenal player. But anyway, thanks for watching the Madtrinidas show. It's your boy, your host, GR7. And peace with all you. Have a good one. Love in the house, always. Hala Madrid.
Madrid, jump and wave, white like sand, bold and brave.
From the islands we proclaim, Real Madrid forever.